Also, Dave, you don't want none of this, son. I don't know if you've been gone for the past couple of weeks, but I've been Fiesty Pants Magee up in this motherfucker.
Feisty Pants Magee.
It's very true.
Hashtag.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
We're supposed to be a unit.
Suck my unit.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is...
Oh,
Monday.
it's Freaky Friday. Oh, sorry, baby, don't look.
Wow.
I don't even know she's staring at.
I have a random scenario question.
Bet you
It's
do.
it's not bad. It's really not a bad one. This is probably like the most G question I've ever
whatever, dude.
asked.
I'm not kissing you again.
All right, I want to ask that one. Okay, here's my second one.
I'd-
No, would you rather not be able to listen to music anymore, like never hear music again, or never be able to watch movies again?
Oh, I gotta watch movies. I'm picking music. We already know I'm the less music person here. If that makes sense.
Dave, any of those songs, dude, Call Me Maybe, you never can hear it again.
I got it up here, bro.
No. All right, you forget everything too. You don't even know what music is. Can't hear it. Don't.
So you don't have any memory of previous music you've listened
I
to?
guess. No, you would just.
Fuck you, Josh.
Yeah, you just change it up like that.
You're not God. You're not God.
Yes, you're right. Very, very accurate, Jordan. Yes, good job.
I mean, that is true, I think.
Pretty true.
Okay, I've heard this before, and I want to say
Oh, it's cold.
nope, not yet. Movies, because I'm just a visual person, and yeah, face like, oh, but the Godfather soundtrack was great. Also, Soul Food, Space Jam.
But okay, will any of those songs play like it mutes it though? Like in a movie, there's no music in the movie.
I mean, that changes a lot of movies, a lot of scenes.
It's true.
Like, music helps.
Actually, no, never mind. I guess music would have.
I'm going Dave.
Whole fucking thing, dude.
You just like YouTubing movies like on your drives to work just to hear them songs.
I feel like
No way
I don't know because not so if you can't hear the music in the movies, because
No, because that would just ruin.
That
That would just that's it. Like you have to watch the movie, but you
I
can't.
feel like I would do movies then because like I can't imagine not really seeing The Matrix for the first time. I can't
Right.
like and Interstellar is like my favorite movie.
Oh man,
Right? Like Keanu could
that
still do
music is.
without. He still
Yeah,
do this.
that really was the music for that part too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
know.
good. Very accurate.
But
I
no,
would
yeah,
have to go
I don't
movies
know.
too. So this-
That would be insane though if the movies didn't have music. Like, could you
would
imagine
be-
Interstellar without music?
oh my god, like it wouldn't be as intense. It'd just be like silent. You'd be like,
You're just like
this movie sucks.
so.
just a lot of black hole scenes, like just meh.
Yeah,
Mm,
like when they're on the water planet and it's doing like the little ticks or whatever. Which, by
Oh.
the way, like every tick was supposed to be a year on Earth or something like that.
it was something crazy. Yeah,
Yeah, it was-
Wasn't
it
it
was
more
weird.
than a day? It was like longer
Or
than a
it
day.
was
or-
it was
20
like because it
20.
did like a few ticks and then there's like a twist sound.
Twist it.
And every time it did the twist sound, it was 7 years on Earth because that's where they were in that little black hole thing.
crazy.
That was freaking crazy. But that wouldn't have happened. Like that wouldn't have heard. You wouldn't have heard that because that was part of the music in the movie. So you'd have no idea. You're just watching these people run on this water planet.
I don't get it. It'd be more confusing than the movie kind of was, you know.
Mhm.
You have some questions.
That
I think
one
I'd have
was
to.
a
I have to
doozy.
stick with movies as long as the music is in them.
All right,
Or like a
guys.
chase scene with no music. That'd be pretty funny. Like
It's all quiet. You just hear steps and like little freaking little skirt marks like skirt.
I was gonna say you just hear like them breathing.
like the NBA spring games or like, hey, pick, skate, hey, skate.
Like, I don't know. That's
Dude,
a
shut
pretty good
up.
question
Like,
though, because music makes a lot of the movies. All right.
yeah, okay. Next question I have to ask is, would you rather live your life with a rock in your shoe or wet socks?
How big is the rock?
Pebble. I'm sorry, I did say rock. I meant to say pebble.
Yeah,
Like
it's a
enough to-
boulder. Can't even get my shoe on. Damn it.
You got the biggest fuck. You got the Grand Canyon. So like a little pebble, enough to really annoy the shit out of you.
What's up, babe?
Is this gonna damage my foot like that, like kind of pebble, or is it just kind of like when it just like annoys you, like you're just like, fuck?
I mean, either way, your foot's getting damaged.
It's true. I don't want wet sock. I'd probably have to go with the pebble. That
Like
wet socks sound
man.
miserable.
Man,
'Cause it-
wet socks make your feet smell so bad. So I think I'm to go with the pebble in the shoe.
The rest of your life with the pebble in your shoe.
The rest of your life, dude. That's how you get
Because my only thing is
trench foot, man.
You can
Having
drive
wet
your
socks,
feet up.
but having wet socks for the rest of your life, you're gonna get trench foot. World War One facts, people. Trench foot sucked. World War One. That's a bit of history.
You know, that is right. I
That's a
remember
bit of
all
history for you.
everybody that's been in the military or been in the suck. I'm watching Jarhead. Socks are very important. You're right. Yeah.
Or if you just wore sandals all the time, is it the pebble being a sandal?
Shut up, Josh. I'm trying to change my story.
Did you guys used to wear socks like with sandals when you were a little kid?
No.
Actually,
Only,
I feel like Josh wouldn't.
only when my mom called me and was like, hey, I need you to come outside and get these groceries. And I'd be like, oh, socks with sandals, but it'd be her sandals and my
Oh, dude, no, okay. So whenever I had to get groceries for my mom, like I'd have to put on her shoes and go out to the freaking car. I come out with these freaking weird little 2-inch heels or whatever, and they're all clicking and crap.
I'm glad you
Like-
said it. I'm glad you said it, Derek. Don't get me started on some, I'm straight on some wedges. Your boy's got
Yep.
very nice ankle strength. And I'm not saying like I got
I-
ass. But
It was whatever
I used-
whatever shoes were closest.
listen,
which
This
is
is probably
typically the mom's
terrible.
shoes.
stretching
but
stretching my mom's shoes out and shit. Yeah, sorry.
Josh is
I would
about
just-
to say he's a barefooter.
I did. Yep. Just to go out barefoot all the
Ew.
time.
First of all, you and your brother, and I've seen your dad do that shit. And I was like, where are your socks or shoes at? And they're like, nah, bruh, the ocean, the land. I was like, you're in Arizona. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, we used to like walk up out like in the backyard on the rocks and shit. We didn't get fucked.
See, that
Yeah.
is where I call the line. I can't do the
Tough feet.
barefoot on rocks. Like
My feet are sensitive. Are your feet, Josh? I feel like you have a genetic thing and be like your feet are made of stone or something.
I think I do
Asian,
because
you're mutant
yeah.
you're a mutant.
/
That's
weirdo.
that's his superpower. His only superpower is that his feet are made of
Strong. My strong.
walk out
My
shit.
my feet are like a Superman. Like they can take a bullet and shit, but everything else. is-
No, yeah. First of all, Superman has other powers. You are just Josh.
You're right. My feet can shoot lasers out of its toes.
Like, oh, there goes Hardfoot.
Hardfoot.
Hardfoot to the rescue. Like,
What would be even better though is like he doesn't have like that strong of feet, just like a little extra stronger.
like his ankles are weak. He like goes, like rolls up and shit.
My ankles are my weakness. You just got to cross them up. That's it.
Oh!
Get you.
Okay, so Dave, we gotta go back just real quick because you bounce out. Would you rather go through your whole life with a pebble in your shoe, just enough to fuck you up, or wet socks?
At first, because I was like, I fucking hate when there's a rock in my shoe. But
You're the army dude.
I think I heard someone say
Derrick?
some odors gonna come with the wet socks. I'm with you on that. Plus the sound, like the squish every time. Fuck no.
Ooh, Dave, that's a good point.
That's
Ew,
disgusting, dude.
that makes me feel weird.
That's a good point, dude. That's gross.
Squish.
Take the fucking go get a scooter. Go ride an electric scooter.
I don't
I remember in the backyard. I used to, or one time with my grandparents when I was a kid, got a freaking rusted nail on my foot. It was
What?
right back out there. Yeah, rusted
No,
nail.
no. Don't bring that up, dude.
Don't bring that up.
No, because I stepped on my sister's earring in the bathroom,
Wow.
and
Oh,
that scarred me. Like every time gets brought up, thanks, Josh. Like I feel it coming out of my foot right now.
What do you feel like it going into your foot or like the
you must have stepped on it hella hard, dude. Because I'd have been like, "Ow!" It seems like you were like, "Clam!"
new video idea? Who can make it the furthest walking on Legos?
No,
It's
that's
not
like some
me.
saw stuff, dude.
I have some.
That should have been in
feet.
saw.
Not me.
That is some jackass
I think-
shit.
I think I'll win. I didn't say jump on them. I'm just walking, you know.
Same thing.
Josh, why don't you do it first, dick?
I will do it first.
Cool.
Josh wouldn't even feel the Legos. They'd be all freaking like ingrained into his feet.
It'd be like what's his name and or Dave Chappelle, the Chappelle show. It's like when he walks on.
This ain't the first time I stepped on Legos, Joe Rogan. Legos out of town.
I forgot about that.
But clearly, it is like a pebble in your shoe, because wet socks is bullshit. You can move the pebble around if you need to. You could put it in between your toes.
Do that foot wag thing to get in the front, so you don't have
It
to.
becomes
Yeah.
a game after a little while. It becomes like that game, like remember the old school game? You're like, oh, let me get this.
I forgot the puzzle.
Yeah, let me get this silver ball in the cubby.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
How
Dave
about the little
knows.
water ones? Remember the water ones? You have to click it and you have to get it into the little hoop.
Yeah.
And blue air.
Yeah. Come on.
Yelling at it. Come on.
It's a video games before video games.
That was like
You're
the
right.
waiting
That was
room
the
stuff.
game. That was the Game Boy before Game Boy.
Game Boy for the Game Boy.
Game Boys, those were life changers, man.
The Game
was
Boy
it?
was, man.
What were those little things called? Like they were little eggs, and they had like little digital
Oh God, the little pets.
Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchis.
Tamagotchis.
They actually bring them up. I don't know if you guys have seen the Turning Red.
Oh yeah, that's on there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they actually have a little reference in there.
Man.
So America, kids, Tamagotchis were like a little egg-shaped. They hooked
Pokemon.
onto your keychain.
Everything, man. Mobile.
How you learn about being responsible.
That was the Japanese Game Boy before the Japanese Game Boy came out, because we were like, ooh, I killed everyone.
That's how I learned how to take care of my baby. So that's where I got it from. That's where I learned.
I hope Jess read some books.
What they did was they clicked that restart button. They get a pen or a pin or something, and they restart.
Yeah, someone where you gotta wait for the egg to hatch, right? Or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then it was like you had to, I think you had to feed it, you had to play with it. And there's little emotion things on it. To tell you what
Until
it
until your teacher took it and it just starved to death because you couldn't get it back.
all
I need to
stressed out.
feed it. No.
That was the ground rules in elementary school. It was raise your hand if you need to go to the bathroom. Also, fuck that. Nap time is not playtime. And then don't play with your Tamagotchis while I'm teaching.
But everybody did because he had to feed it. Thing went
Yeah.
off.
All the white kids did, because we couldn't take the Tamagotchi to school. And
I
if you
concur.
better not let that motherfucker get caught by the teacher.
Sucker.
I have another question, kind of. I saw this today on TikTok and I was like, this might be a good one. You guys remember Kirby, the character Kirby? Like in
Kirby?
Smash Bros, when he
Oh.
sucks like pussing up, they get his abilities.
Yeah.
If he sucked you up, what ability would he get from you?
A long
Oh, wait.
history of
I need a
athletics.
cigarette after that.
What power would it get?
From you, yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. Speed. Just get Derrick get some speed.
No, that's gone now.
It's gone now.
That'd be fucking
Athleticism. I don't know.
if he sucked you off and then he's like, yeah, I got this. He's like, psych, motherfucker, I'm 30. And he's like, what the
Fuck.
why am I not moving?
Instead of a superpower, you get like a deficiency.
You get high cholesterol, pretty much, like you high blood pressure.
High blood
arthritis.
pressure. I got bad knees, so
Yeah, that's more like what power would we get? Like we get to be young again. What?
You'd probably get really good reading from me. The fuck you guys laughing about?
No
I literally just pictured that like he does little like whoop,
Also,
then shits you
checks a
out,
read.
and he turns into you, and he's like, "What
The fuck does that say?
What are these? Hey Mario, come here and look at this. Tell me what this is."
It says dog.
Kirby's
It says
fucking
KO
air
is what it says.
Yo, wow, and then he hits you off the ledge.
Like, I don't know how to read.
Yeah,
He would-
Kirby.
yeah,
would
he'd get my
really disappointed
dumbness.
if it swallowed you, man.
You would you'd be like, fuck. That would be my ability, his ability to not read.
It would get giant calves from Dave.
Yeah.
Gang. Nice hairline.
You would just get high if he absorbed Jordan.
Whoa!
Contact high. I can just
His
picture
eyes
like
just
his
get
eyes are all this
bloodshot.
big. So it's just like
No.
I don't appreciate that. First of all, I don't get high, okay? This is ambiance. Get the fucking smoke out of the room, god damn it.
Got a
just have,
fog
like, some
machine in
random
there.
high thought, like, what
First
if
of all,
instead
Kirby
of
would be-
inhaling people, what if I just blew them off the map? Do you think I'd have?
My-
Do you think I have the lung capacity for that?
You'd just be eating everybody.
Yep.
You're hungry.
That'd be
Get the
funny.
munchies. Man, I'm hungry. Whoop.
Friggin', that's funny. I just picture you be like, "Hey Kirby, what's going on? Hey Kirby, why you coming at me with your mouth? Hey Kirby,
Oh my
Kirby, no!"
You're right. Thank you, Josh. You actually, I was having a hard time. I was like, what would he suck up in me? Probably
I
what
know.
I suck up in me. This marijuana.
And he'd be very appreciative of it, Jordan.
Yeah.
Actually, I could also picture like Kirby
Foundation.
swallowing Dave and getting a beard.
Just gets a beard, that's it. Just a beard.
Like you never see its legs anymore because the beard covers it. Just Josh, did you talk about that Netflix show with the fertility doctor in the last video, or did you talk about that in a party?
I just talked
I
about
remember-
that yesterday.
Okay, because I remember him talking about it, and then I saw on Twitter like the little
Oh.
Netflix advertisement for it, and I'm
Honestly, didn't even know what you posted, but I just saw what you wrote, and that's why I commented on it.
like, I was just like, this has white people written all over it. There's like,
And hey, Dave's the one that suggested it.
but I'm like, and then I watched the little intro video thing, and I'm like, not a single ounce of melatonin in that thing. Like, I just can't imagine like a doctor being like, dang, we're all out of samples. well, I'll be back in 15 minutes. Sandra, make sure you
15 minutes.
It's not even their out. Like
You gotta find the right video, Josh.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, out here on page 14.
Depending on the mood.
But then, like, oh yeah, because we were talking about it yesterday. Because it reminded me of I was waiting for you guys to kind of like keep talking about it, to say like, did something weird happen? Like 2 people got married and they were related to each other or something like that. That would be wild. I don't even know.
No,
Good chance.
But they said that it like all the ancestry thing, like all of them were in like a 25-mile radius. And there's
They all
like
dodged
at
bullets.
least
That's
40,
the odds. What are the odds of that?
like
They dodged
that's
some
like
bullets.
3. That's like 2.5 out of 3.
Well, like
Did it
you have
say anybody
sex,
did?
You're not gonna get pregnant, or you are gonna get pregnant. So
well, the funny thing is like that reminded me of my sister and her husband, because when they started dating, and I met him, they're like, yeah, my name is and I'm like, because my mom's maiden name is
Yikes!
and I'm like, all right, where's he from? And my sister's like, he's from Alabama, and it's like, my family's from Alabama. So I'm like at she's like, no, we confirm, like there's like their families from, like, my family actually came from like
They just took a DNA test.
They did an ancestry on the second date.
I hope so.
we
But
know where it
I'm
comes
sitting
from.
there and I'm like,
You have to
I
double
mean, from Alabama though, like I know you guys say you're sure, but like, are you sure?
Mhm.
But it's too late now because they're married. So
Too late.
It would be a little weird if they found out now, but it'd be like, well, it's too late.
that's what I'm saying. Like, what do you do if you find
Right?
out now?
Like, do you
Like
do
Joe
you,
Dirt?
like, what do
I'm
we
your
do?
sister. I'm your sister. I'm your sister.
Hey, Jordan, you can finally do your Batman review on Monday because it comes on HBO on Monday.
I just, you know what, Josh? Don't spoiler alert, okay? That's
You
exactly.
can't-
I'm like, guess you
can't do
saw
it.
the new Batman in theaters.
It's like that.
Why don't you just give a review right now on it and not have seen it at all except for maybe a trailer. Just give
Okay,
your
I
best
got
review
you.
on it.
Okay, first of all, Robert Pattinson is Batman. I loved him, how he's just fucking glimmering in the sun. And the way he just fought those fucking werewolves. So it's just like, fuck you, I'm Batman. Fuck you, werewolf. And I was like, yeah, that's my fucking Batman. And the girl's like, I love you, Edward Batman. And he was like, no, I'm fucking Batman. And punch her in the fucking face.
Jesus, whole movie's spoiled.
Wow.
Spoiler alert,
Honestly,
I'm
nailed it
2
on the
thumbs
head.
up for Batman.
So it was good. You recommend it to everybody?
Batman Breaking Dawn.
How many Jordans
clips.
do you give it?
How many what?
How many Jordans do you give it?
Oh, I'm gonna give that about I'm gonna say about, from what I've heard, about 3.5 Jordans, because I heard the ending wasn't shit.
When you said you seen it though. What do you mean? It's what you heard?
It's crazy because
I think he's saying like
I
you've
saw
heard
see,
about
it was different. I saw the director's edition. See what you guys
Oh.
saw in like the mainframe theaters might not be what I saw. So I just want to make sure.
Jordan is not about the mainstream. He sees
I
exclusive stuff.
underground because all the other shit sugar coated and covered down.
There were a couple of cutscenes that maybe didn't hit the room floor that I saw. You can see. So
Can you tell us one? Can you just give us one scene?
So there's one time he was like,
Who's he?
Yeah, be specific, please.
and then she was like, and then they were like,
I could tell you that definitely was not in the
then-
theater.
Edward Batman was like,
Edward Batman.
and then they danced at prom and shit, and then
He danced at prom.
he turned her into a bat. Love.
Yeah.
Why?
Love. God
Wow.
damn.
That was in one. That was one scene. That was like a very. That's not
There
like
was
the
a
whole
lot
movie,
of-
Jordan.
I think there was just a lot of edits after the director's cut.
I guess.
So,
Well, I mean, I didn't read Twilight book.
You did, didn't you? Did you guys read
No,
Twilight?
shut up, Josh.
You did.
I fucking, Derek wrote this stuff. I fucking hate this TV show. Shut up,
Did
man.
did you read the Twilight books?
Your mom's in the Twilight books. I'm sorry, Chris.
Maybe she might have. I
I
don't know.
mean, maybe. Like,
I mean, they're. Never mind.
how did this escalate like this?
Dude. Yeah. She's not fucking with the YA. Also, no, I didn't. I just like film.
You like the movie? Did you watch all the movies?
The movies sucked.
Can you say it with a straight face? Could you? Oh my goodness,
Aw.
Dave! How come you don't do that to me when I come hug you at work, dude?
I used to, but then you got weird and called HR.
Oh, that's right.
Your
My bad.
Your zipper started coming.
I thought that was you, though, Jordan.
Yeah, it was you, Jordan. You're the one that fucked
Yeah,
that
That's-
you traded me out for a ghost.
up. Did we talk about a teacher that like I don't know if we talked about this before, but a teacher like their chair broke in the middle of class today. Did we talk about that? I'm not gonna. I'm definitely not gonna use names in this one, but I just remember we were in class one day and
I'll use the names because I'm not gonna remember what you're talking about unless you.
no,
do
you
this.
guys weren't in my class. The only person that was in my class was, and he went up to the desk or whatever, and he went up to the desk or whatever to ask a question. I think we're either taking a test or I don't know what we're doing. And right as you walked up there, this poor teacher's chair broke. And then what does this guy do? He just
Mm.
walks away. I'm like, damn, dude.
Me and Derek had.
Oh,
had-
okay.
Remember that was in our class.
Just cut it off. Just cut that whole. My goodness.
I covered my face. It's okay.
No, it's cool, man. It's cool. It's just a lot of stuff happened in that class. So.
Hose.
Hey, Derek got a girl pregnant in that class.
I might have.
Okay, this is like.
The stupid thing, Josh, is that I remember as soon as you said a teacher's chair broke, I went straight to her, even though like we weren't even in the same class and I never even knew that happened. But it was like it had to have been her.
So mean.
I
So
know.
mean that you do know that.
I'm not proud of it, but I you know what it is.
I mean,
No.
whose chair is going to break? Realistically,
Anybody's could break anytime. Jordan, are you sitting in a chair now? Could fucking break.
Badass.
Sheesh.
do. Psych. Bullets dodged. You thought wrong.
All right,
Definitely.
America. That's roughly all the time that we have for today. So this is Derek, and I'm here with Josh. Dave,
As
and Jordan.
soon as Jordan starts showing his titty, everybody has to go. I don't appreciate this, okay?
And this was a G-rated episode of Beyond the Game. You guys take it easy. It's freaking Fish Friday.
That's what.
Fuck is happening?